through Sunday at Cal Ranch.
7:52 here on the Valley's Morning News. Every time on this Tuesday and Thursday, we talk to Troy Lamb from the Department of Workforce Services. But joining us today is Paul Jenkins, going to talk a little about vocational rehab. And also, Paul, want to check any word on if Troy's been successful on his hunt with his future son-in-law yet, or have we not got any communication back with Mr. Lamb?
Well, Mr. Lamb says his son-in-law was able to get an elk, so they're doing what they need to do to cut up the elk and get it ready and prepared and make some elk burger. But no luck for Troy yet. He's hoping to maybe come back and go back out again and go out and tag himself an elk.
All right. Well, best of luck for him next time. But, Paul, tell us about what services at Workforce Services could serve our listeners this morning here on the Valley's Morning News.
Oh, wonderful. So I work with vocational rehab. It's a department in the workforce service area. And I go out and I have one of the coolest jobs. It's pre-ETS. I thought that's the weirdest word. Pre-ETS, it's pre-education transition specialist. I go out and I help students between the ages of 14 and 22 to transition into work or post-high or into trade skills. And I go into all the high schools in Bear River. I go Box Elder. I go through Cache County and cover the South Bear Lake area. And help all the students that are either on an IEP or a 504. And I tell you, it's so rewarding to get into all the different schools in the entire county and see how many awesome students we have out there. And so that's what we're about at vocational rehab. And so you've got, kids that are on an IEP or a 504, and you want to know about vocational rehab because there's a lot of tools and a lot of effort made by counselors at vocational rehab to help students or persons with disability level the playing field to help them get a chance at getting a job in the future. And so that's the first thing that Troy wanted me to talk about. And then the second thing, he wanted me to let you know that Bridgerland from 8:30 to noon in room 824 on the main campus, they're going to do resume writing and job interviewing and some different network working to help people if they're looking for work. And then Dave Brand will be teaching a class, and it's free for anybody that wants to watch. And anyway, that's kind of it for what we got going on and covering for Troy.
Well, Paul, thank you so much. And I can speak for the vocational rehab because my daughter Abigail is in the process of it right now. We went down there, met with Troy, and she's in your hands now. So I've kind of watched this process take place for her, and she faced some of those challenges in high school and had one of those nice little IEPs and things like that. And shout out to the Logan School District because their special ed department is amazing, phenomenal with how they were able to give Abby the resources, but also the resources from Department of Workforce Services, Paul. So I'm a big fan of what you guys do down there.
Well, we sure appreciate that. We're a huge fan of AM 610. You guys are the place I'm on every morning.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Paul. You have a good one. And hopefully, Troy comes back and we'll join next week. And, man, elk jerky is some of the best stuff on the face of the earth.
Oh, yeah. You don't even want to brush your teeth that night. It tastes so good. You want to taste it in the morning.
Thank you so much, Paul. You have a good day. KVNU News Time is now 7:56. Troy Lamb or someone from the Department of Workforce Services joins us every Tuesday and Thursday here on the Valley's Morning News to give us kind of a snapshot of what the job market looks like. We appreciate them down there at the Department of Workforce Services. Quick weather forecast, sunny today, a high of 79. Going to be beautiful autumn day here in Cache Valley. Soak it up because the weather maker comes tonight and lasts all the way through Sunday. Tonight, 40% chance of showers and a low of 51. Currently at 7:56 at the KVNU studios, we're sitting at 35.